Hi guys, Zeth here, and welcome back to another episode of Kaizo Caverns. So, I was thinking about it. This way sucks, and in fact, I'm just gonna do that. That way sucks. But this way, now this way is no. So let's see if we can't do some stuff here. We should be able to do some good. And oh my, that is a lot of mobs. Let's see if we can't do that. I seem not to be able to burn them from down there. If I do that. Oh. Okay, well, let's see about getting in there, actually. I want lava bucket, I think. I don't want to get it everywhere because it'll take a while to dissipate. But this should be fine. And we got more than enough torches. I also have to say, I've done some more editing to the mod pack. Namely, we've gotten rid of the mod which... Come on. Come here. Okay, now you. Now you. But yeah, we got rid of the mod Iguana Tweaks. It is the one that made me move slower, especially when I move backwards. Okay, let's do that, and that. Let's get torches in, as many of these as I can. I'd be surprised if there's not a lot of spawners in here. Okay, so last one we did not block up. Right here. I'm not seeing any spawners in here. But we got more torches, which you don't really need, to be honest. At this point in the game, we've got torches. Don't need that. Do I dare trust Vex? I don't know. Yeah, I'll trust them. Also, this is another thing I decided I'd do. Opted to use the Thaumium axe as a weapon. It's no better than a normal axe, really, but it's made of Thaumium. So, there's that. Projectile protection 3. Don't need right now. Okay, we should be able to get everything in there killed and good to go. Let's make sure we're still healing. Because I'd like to get in here at some point. Ow. That looks like a bow. Huh. Let's just shock. Okay, let's get some torches in there. And come on, let me torch. There. Okay, so now what'll be in there? Got mainly skeletons. Also, if you're wondering why I am not currently using my bow, I actually dropped a level 30 on that bow we got a while back. This was actually quite a while back now. And I got a really good enchant. The quick draw is the poison AoE doesn't do jack against undead, but it does actually attack or affect me, so yeah, slight issue there. Okay, we should be able to... Hi, that hurts. Well, it doesn't really hurt, but I'd like you to stop nonetheless. Huh, only giant skeletons left, it seems. Okay, got a skelly spawner. Kinda expected that a little bit. There we go. Well, that was easy. Not. That should be good with fire on that. Paper, books. Okay. But yeah, with getting rid of iguana tweaks, you got rid of a lot of the things that I actually really like. Namely, the block limits I think are kind of fun. They make it a lot harder to play, don't get me wrong, but it is fun in my opinion. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's some pretty good equipment. Can I just open this up? Yeah. Okay, so now if we need to come in here, we have an easier way. Because this is the main hallway. Back that way is the area where we got seeds, so this is all good. So this room, already conquered. And all good there, and still good there. Let's see. I don't hear anything in here. And I don't see anything in there. And in here? No? Okay. Oh, I think I forgot to show off my axe. Or my pickaxe. It's got heat and unbreaking. So whenever I place down a piece of cobble, I get stone back. It's a little bit of an issue just because of the whole, well, inventory management side. Do I want to keep that? I don't think it really matters. Anything the zombies drop, we already got more than we can use of. I just want to make sure that nothing is going to spawn. Because I'd rather not have this area be an issue ever again. Okay, last area that I can get to here. Yeah. Well, that was... Hopefully the rest of the episode goes this smoothly. Broken bow. Nah. Although, I should actually take that because we're fighting in close quarters and poisoning myself with poison 2 does not sound like the best idea. So, yeah, probably a good idea. Well, now that we've got back with the loot, or at least all the loot I care about, let's do some enchanting. Not much. I just want to get drop 14 levels on this bow if I can. Poison 8. Nope. No, you can just despawn. Just go for the level 1s. Just go for the level 1s. Oh well. It's not that big a deal. Because, I mean, it's experience. You can always get more. It's not like a diamond sword or something along those lines. There. This will be good enough for what I plan to do anyway. Mostly because hopefully we're not going to be doing all that much actual fighting. We're going to be doing some thinking. Okay, let's do this. We are back and trying to take out the equipment eater. So what I'm thinking is, hey, we've actually got enough TNT to have some fun with it. And I don't really, that was a very lucky shot on the skeletons. Okay. Anyways, we've got dispensers that we can use. We've got TNT. We've actually got quite a bit of TNT. It's still not going to be an easy fight here, but we should be able to make some headway here. Let's get to the middle. There's no no building material, because that's one of the main things I'm looking for actually right now. I need to be able to build, and I completely forgot to grab any from home. Don't need much, just enough to build a little shelter. Hopefully. Oh man. Okay. I don't want to have to fight off this side right now. Oh boy. Wow. Hey, quiet down out there. Dang, that's even loud for me. And where do I have Minecraft sound at? I have it at 15%. Dang. Okay. Anyways. Move that right there. Let's get a little bit more just to make sure they're not gonna try and kill me too much. And we're gonna need more anyway. This is, of course, assuming I don't die. Now, how are we delivering our payload? Gravitational piston. Now, you might be wondering, hey, Zeth, what is that? That sounds... Hey, buddy, it's not Halloween. Okay. Alright. What I was saying... Hey, Zeth, it's... You can't do this in vanilla. Yeah, you don't have to fight explosive arrows in vanilla. This is one of those times where I honestly believe that playing modded is actually a hindrance. And actually a pretty big one at that. But hey, I started this modded, I'm finishing it modded. Anyways, it wouldn't be fun if I just quit playing modded, right? Oh, hi. Okay. You guys can do that now. There. Okay, now... Hi. Okay, so this is wired to go off immediately after the button press. Let's increase the delay to that. That should be good. Test firing. Ah. Nail driver. Fires exactly where you want it. Well, fires exactly straight, I should say. Not necessarily where you want it. Which is a little issue, because I'd kind of like it right there. But I guess I'm not going to complain too much. Okay. Let's get some more building material. Well, I have another really bad idea. So let's get to it. Now, let's actually pick this stuff up real quick, because this idea shouldn't end in my death. Famous last words, I'm sure. But the big annoyance right now is that spider right there. It's a tough spider. That's infernal. It has regen and regen, basically, yeah. And that's enough. So I want to get this TNT. I don't have flame, but I do have arrows shot through fire, which light TNT. Now that should have done something. Whether it's a good something or not, or neutral something, which looks like it actually was. Fine. Okay. We can... I was about to say, we can bridge over there, but... I'd like to see if I can't find some more creative way to take these out. I think we're going to end up having to bridge, but if I can avoid that, I'd like to. Okay, I've resetted the cannon, and we are ready to fire. We're actually, I think, on target this time around. So let's see what this does. That's perfect. Beautiful. Okay, just need to do that with a bunch of other targets, which are almost impossible to get with that. And you. I think this spider is one of those that you just walk away from and never go back to. Because tough spiders are a pain in the ass, to be blunt, anyways. So it's the idea of killing him is not likely to work. I think we're on to something with using TNT. I decided to run on home because we didn't have any bridging blocks, and really our makeshift TNT cannon, it's good. It won't get all the spawners that we're going to need though. So, fun story. I got here, decided, you know what? Crap, I have my staff and I don't want to lose that. It's been pretty stupid of me to bring it around anyway. So I went home, and then I was like, you know what? The enchantment on my sword isn't all that great, and the high cat. Just swiped my mouse. So I re-enchanted, well, not really re-enchanted, but I had another sword already made, so I just enchanted that one, and I got awesome on it, actually. I am very happy with that. But we need to get in. So the plan is, as I said, pretty much just gonna be demolition. I also want to get some more stops, so I don't say get pushed in or something like that. Yeah, this area just sucks. Did we decide if these were silverfish up here? They are not, as best as I can tell. Because I kind of want to get that spawner up there. I'm not a fan of cave spider spawners in the slightest. Not unless there's like 20 of them all together. In which then they don't make a bad, or make that bad of a experience grinder, but there's only that one. So I want it. I want it gone. Okay, going so far so good. Let's make this a little bit harder to get knocked off. I am playing this so incredibly safely, but, well, yeah. I don't want to die. Oh, hi. How did you get up here? you? He wants to come off of that or something. Huh. Unless... Oh, there's a post here that I should have knocked down a long time ago. You know what? I don't really need this. I don't need any of this. Ah! He's riding a spider through the ground. That's awesome. Okay. Ow. 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 Toss that there. Okay. Okay, I really want to just... Dang it, bat. Now if I actually get these through right, I'm not going to be too badly off. And I'm trying to... Damn it, spider. Or bat. Hi, I just got blasted off. Or blasted off, I should say, I guess. Okay. You, Lifesteal Weber, Ender, Sapper. None too bad. This area is gonna be the death of me. Well, more times. I'm still really annoyed that we lost all that good gear here. Oop, that is a lot of explosions. Okay. We should be safe-ish. Ish is the keyword there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Okay. Let's see if we can't do a little bit more spider proofing. I just saw some spiders fall from over. Yeah, there's that spider, or that spawner. Okay. Now I know... Okay, there's also... Hi. These guys are just so frustrating. Okay, you know what? I want to get this area. This area is going to be gotten. Maybe not this episode, though. Oh, cat. Doesn't help that my cat is messing with my mouse every minute or so. There's that. Where are you shooting me from? Or where are you trying to shoot me from, I guess, is more correct. I also just thought of something. Well, I won't bother. Okay. I want to get one more spawner before I call this episode. If I can. Can we do this safely? Ghastly Ender Storm. Hi. Okay. That's terrifying. Because remember, if I get hit at all, I get sent up and most likely over the edge. There's no guarantee of going over the edge, but, well, yeah, there's a pretty good chance of it. Don't have any spawners above us, so I want to get that one right there. Which basically means I need to... The majority of the enemies I'm worried about are going to be right underneath. Yeah. Okay, we do that. This is either going to work extremely well or extremely badly. Badly. There we go. Awesome. That's better. Okay, and I actually survived, and that's a real surprise, actually. Okay. Hi, that was blast off. That was also very terrifying. Okay. I feel like I could actually still get the cannon to work. But I don't know if it'd be worth it, really. I'd have to go up a bit and see if I can't get it smacking onto the ceiling. It should be possible. Should be quite possible, honestly. Just don't know if that would... No, I'm almost there. Ghastly Weber Sprint Storm. Pale Spider, that guy's a jerk. Okay, come on, come on. Just die. Roll over and bleed. I wish I had a better enchant on this bow. Better than, well, nothing. Okay, but the good news is now that we're out here, we should actually be able to branch out to these other two spawners a little bit easier than, well, a little bit easier than starting from scratch. Not saying all that much. Another option... No. Just trying to think of other options for getting the TNT cannon to work. I think I'm just going to give up on the idea for now. Alright. This one's right over it. I have an idea. Now. Hi. Okay. So my idea is we can get this one activated immediately. But I want to get some peripheral TNTs going off too. Should be able to do at least one. And that'll let us to choose which spawner we don't want to have to go for again. I think I'd rather get that one over there if I can. So if we do... Oh, this is so stupid. Such a bad idea. There. Wasn't nearly as bad as I was expecting. Still do need to get a base. There we go. It's on repeater. Okay. This should work. We've got TNT right under this that'll be activated, so let's do this. Awesome! That was beautiful. That was perfect. Almost. Mostly perfect. I won't complain. But anyways, I'm going to call that the end of the episode. So hey, signing out, under fire, and likely to die next episode. So tune in, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.